What is up, guys? Welcome back. Kevin with Applied Defense Concepts. Let's talk medical gear. Specifically, let's talk ankle medical gear. So this unique piece of kit comes from a company called Frog.Pro. They're a European-based company from what I've seen, and they sent us this sample to show you guys. There's already a few ankle kits that are available on the US market, but this company's gear in general is so unique. I had to check them out for myself to see how it fit and how well it worked. And man, they make some great stuff, at least from the stuff that we have so far. So let's take a look at the SFD Responder 2.0 that they sent us. So unlike a lot of the US offerings for ankle kits, this one has a material. It's either Hypalon or it's like Hypalon, but it's this material right here. And a lot of their other gear on their site features a lot of this material, and it really serves to thin the material out without compromising strength and holding of your pouches and gear. But this ankle kit is designed to hold an entire medical system. As you can tell, I have some other things in here right now, and I'll go over why I have all this in here the way it is. A lot of this is not medically oriented, but it's just an example of other things you can carry, because you can use this thing for a whole lot of applications. But let me show you what I do have in here. So on the left side pocket, I just have basic tourniquet, which I recommend you always carry. So for everyday carry, SWAT-T tourniquets are really good because they're nice and flat. They're pre-packaged, so you don't have to worry about losing an expensive unpackaged tourniquet. And another cool feature, real quick, before we go any further, if you can see it, those little rubber inserts right here make it so you don't need a flap. You don't need a flap to go over and hold your gear into place, because they, especially with a plastic housing or a bag or a container, it's not going anywhere. And I've sprinted with this thing on. I've been wearing it for a few months now, and I've never had any piece of gear fall out. So good to know about gear retention, very important. The next pocket over, I just have a cheap Chinese out the front knife, like a ditch knife. So you can put something like that in there. You can put flashlights. I don't have my flashlight on me right now, but keeping a tiny little flashlight as an extra is always good. I have a pair of single loop flex cuffs. You can see the little keyhole. It does open by handcuff key, which is pretty neat. In this next one, I have, if I can get it out, again, those rubber inserts are really holding this tight, which is good. I have just some gauze, compressed gauze, and that can be combat gauze, that can be Israeli bandages, whatever you want. They all fit, as far as I know. And over here, you have these really, really unique and strange loops. And they serve as a like a PALS or a MOLLE platform, so you can put like a MOLLE pouch of some kind. You can weave it in there. But you can also put chem lights, flashlights, and these little holes right here allow you to put paracord or shock cord through, and you can loop your tourniquets. So if you're carrying like a cat tourniquet or even a rat's, you can lash that down right here. The rats you might even be able to just put through these loops if you want, but if you want something that's like quick, just rip it off your ankle, these holes work really good with the bungee cord, the bungee shock cord. But I have an elongated handcuff key, which is good to keep at your ankle. Typically guys will sew little pockets into their jeans or their pants and put like a small key there, so it's hard to find. But if your hands are tied behind your back, having a handcuff key at your ankle is life-saving. So just keep that in mind. And here I have I got this online, I think at Wish or something, one of those like Alibaba or something like that. But this is a small, cheap lockpick kit. So has the tension wrench. Just undo the little friction lock there, and you have a whole bunch of picks to choose from. So really handy to have. Just make sure that you aren't breaking any laws by carrying them. Some states are weird about that. So But it holds a lot of stuff, and I could probably fit more stuff in there. I know that most people are going to be using this for medical gear, which it works great for. But the thing that really shines about the Responder 2.0 is the Hypalon-like material, or if it is Hypalon, it just makes for a thinner profile. And you can tell that the stitching is all super high quality. And when you pick this thing up, you can just tell it's a premium piece of gear. And if you look at their other offerings, their body armor carriers, everything, their stuff looks very high quality. And we're hoping to review more of their material because they're not as well known as some of the other U.S. based offerings. But overall, I'm very happy with this ankle kit. I think it's a really innovative design. It's nice and thin. It can work with everyday carry like jeans. I mean, if you want to do the cargo tactical pants thing, it works with that. It's just a low profile option to carry your tourniquets and your medical gear and anything else that you don't want in plain sight.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Matt with Applied Defense Concepts. We are out here with the SFD Responder by Frog.Pro. This is an ankle medical kit. I'm sure Kevin covered all the details in the tabletop review. We're going to take it out for a quick run. As you can see, it's very similar to the Rescue Essentials ankle medical kit that we have. We also have a review on this as well. When you look at the two, you can definitely tell that the quality on the SFD is a lot better than the Rescue Essentials. We'd still like this one, but this has better padding, better Velcro on it. It's gonna last a lot longer than this one. So we're gonna throw it on real quick, and I'm gonna do a quick run, show you that it stays in place, and you're not gonna lose any of your essentials while running or moving quickly.
So here we are running with the kit outside the pants just as a demonstration that none of the items inside fall out. And here you can see how easy it is to place the kit on your actual ankle. Goes on very quickly, and it conceals well under pants. And once again, we can run and none of the items will fall out. I find this is a great everyday carry medical kit. You'll always have it with you in the event of an active shooter or an attack. More importantly, you're more likely to get into a vehicular accident, and this is a great kit for that. Thank you for joining us for our review of the Frog.Pro SFD Responder. If you're interested in similar equipment, check us out on joagear.com. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with your friends.